Welcome back to my channel, Senior Fitness with Meredith. So now we're going to focus on our standing balance work. So we'll need that nice sturdy chair that we can lightly hold on to, and of course our water. So I'll see you back in a minute. So we'll go ahead and get started. Behind our chair, bring those feet shoulder distance apart. Now remember, when we have that chair, we're using it for our balance. So we don't want to put all of our weight onto it. That's not going to help our balance. We want to stand nice and tall. We want to pull into our abdominals, lower back. Entire core is keeping us nice, tall, and stable. Slight bend in our knees. Always, never lock those joints out. Keep that slight bend in our knees. Feet are shoulder distance apart. We're nice and lifted with those shoulders relaxed. Light pressure on our chair. We're going to start with our heel raises. So we bring those heels up off the ground. We go high onto the balls of the feet. We release back down. So we exhale as we come up. We inhale, release. Now going onto the balls of the feet, those shoulders don't come up. They stay relaxed down. We go high up, release down. Exhale, inhale. We'll do 3 more heel raises. Exhale up, 3, 2, last one, heels go down. Those feet stay at shoulder distance apart. We're gonna focus on toe raises now, but we're gonna alternate, so not both at the same time. Really focus on our form. Upper body stays nice and lifted. Hands on the back of the chair. Bring those right toes up, and then our left toes come up. So we don't want those hips to move around too much. A lot of times we get a lot of wiggle in those hips to try and bring those toes up more. But we're working on that flexibility and strengthening of our ankle joints and our shins. So don't let those hips move too much. Just pull those toes up, right and left. Exhale. Exhale. We'll do 2 more on each side. Really focus, pull those toes up. 1 more and release. We'll shake out of those legs. Behind that chair, light pressure. We're gonna do side steps next. So we're gonna start stepping out to the right. Now your steps are as big as you feel comfortable. So we go out to the right, bring your feet together, step left, feet together. Steps can be small, doesn't matter. We're working on that lateral movement. We're strengthening those hips, those abdominals, side to side. A couple more each way. Just get comfortable with that lateral movement. Let's do 1 more each way, right and left. Back behind our chair, make sure we're nice and centered. Arms distance back, because we're gonna bring those knees up now. So we have that chair, we're gonna go into our marches. So our right knee's gonna come up, we release it down, left knee comes up, release. So pulling that knee up again, the upper body stays lifted. Don't let the chest go towards the leg as that foot comes off the ground. And again, even if it's a smaller range of motion, that's perfectly fine. We're strengthening our quadriceps, we're strengthening our hip flexors, we're strengthening our abdominals. Couple more each side. Let's do 1 more right and left. And release down, feet shoulder distance apart, nice and lifted, abdominals tight, holding on to that chair. Just the right side, our side leg raise. So we're gonna keep that slight bend in our standing knee joint, not locking it out. That right leg lifts out to the side, release it down. Now notice my foot, it's parallel to the ground. I don't want those toes to go up towards the sky. As soon as they do, you're back to working the front of the leg. So we're lifting from our outer thigh, our hip, and our gluteals. So that string's pulling from your heel. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, release it down. Little shake out, especially that standing leg. It starts to feel it. We're nice and lifted. Let's go over to the left side. Nice flat foot parallel to the ground. Slight bend stays in that standing knee joint. We're tall and lifted. We press it out to the side. Release. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. 3, 2, last one, release down, a little shake out, especially that right standing leg. Now the focus goes into the back of our legs, our hamstrings. So back of our leg is gonna be worked, just the right side is working to start. I want you to flex your foot, so press through your heel as you bend at your knee joint, you bring that foot up behind you, release it gently down. So pull that foot up behind you, release. Focusing on the back of the leg, your hamstrings doing the work. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. Exhale, curl up, 3, 2. Last one, release it down. Again, a little shake out, especially that standing leg. We'll go over to the left side. Let's make sure we have that good posture and form. Abdominals tight, shoulders released. Slight bend in our standing knee. Now left side. Bending at the knee, press through your heel. The foot comes up behind you. Release it. Foot behind you. Release. Exhale. Inhale. Really focus on the back of the leg. Your hamstring is lifting that foot behind you. 3 more. 3. Exhale, 2. Last one, release. Little shake out. Now either staying behind your chair, if you need a little more space, just a nice little angle to the side, because just the right side is going to work to start. Like we did when we did our marches, but just focusing on the right side, pulling that knee up. So lifted, nice and tall, abdominals tight, just that right foot coming up, release. Again, range of motion's different for everyone. Even if it's a smaller range of motion, that's perfectly fine. You're still working everything we're focusing on. Keep that slight bend in that standing knee. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one, little shake out of those legs. Keeping that good posture of form. Same thing with the left side. Bring that left foot up, gently release it. Foot comes up, control that release down. Exhale, inhale. Let's do 3 more on the left side. 3, 2. Last one, release. Little shake out of those legs. Turning back behind our chair. We're just gonna bring our hands down by our side. We're nice and lifted. We're just gonna bend side to side. So our right fingertips just graze down the side of the leg. We really wanna focus on stretching that waist, and then we pull back up nice and tall. Other side, bend to the side. Use that waist to pull you up tall. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Getting that range of motion in our spine, focusing on strengthening the core. Exhale, inhale. 1 more to each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, coming back up to center. My favorite part now, we're behind our chair. We're gonna focus on balancing on 1 foot now. So all of our weight's gonna go on to 1 foot. We wanna keep that slight bend in the knee always, and there's always different options. You can keep toes down on the other foot, just the heel comes up. You can bring that foot up throughout time. We're gonna count to 10. So I wanna make sure you're counting out loud, because if we don't, we have a tendency to hold our breath. So as soon as we release that, we're making sure we're breathing instead of holding our breath while we try and hold our balance. Slight bend in the knee, focus on the core. The abdominals are lifting us nice and tall. They're helping to keep us stable and balanced. So light pressure on our chair, that slight bend will start on our right side. So bringing that left up however feels comfortable. We're gonna count to 10 together. If we can, we release our hands, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release it down, little shake out. Breathe, you should be counting, so we were breathing. We'll do the other side, nice and lifted, always finding our good posture form before we ever jump right into anything. So all of our weight's on our left foot, the slight bend's in the knee. Wherever we're at with our balance today, every day's different, so remember, listen to your body. Either toes can stay down, you can lift it up throughout time. Your hands can stay on the chair with that light pressure. You can lift one, you can focus on lifting fingers up throughout. Wherever we're at today, let's do it one more time. This time we're gonna count down from 10. So this is our countdown, ready? Wherever we're at, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that foot down, shake out, breathe, breathe, breathe. Last thing we'll do, I want 3 nice deep inhales and exhales. You can bring the arms along if you'd like. If you want to hold on to the chair the entire time, perfectly okay. Hands are by our side if we choose. Take a nice big inhale, length goes up. Exhale, release down 2 more times. Big deep inhale, length. Exhale, release. One more. Nice big deep inhale, length. Exhale, release it all out. Wonderful job. Thank you so much for joining me today. I can't wait to see you next time.